Okay, welcome everybody. Here's our live report for the 26th of April, Tuesday. Some significant changes have happened since yesterday, early afternoon. A lot of our guides came back into the shop in the evening yesterday and reported big caddis hatches from Texas Creek down. Something that I did not see upper Texas Creek and up. So, that signifies that the hatch has restarted. Now, the hatch happened later in the afternoon. However, these are not egg-laying caddis. These are, the initial hatch of the life cycle at that point for the case building, gravel case building caddis. So that's kind of what we're looking at for the next few days. However, like I said, Texas Creek down is what you need to focus on when chasing that caddis hatch. So we're looking at great weather today. I mean, it's 60 degrees already in Canyon City. Should hit 70 today. So really good looking, weather down this end of the canyon, which should spur great hatches all the way up to, Pinnacle Rock, even maybe into Texas Creek. Basically what we're looking at is still about a 300 level flow. I believe it's 322 CFS this morning. We're looking at water temps starting at around 46, 47 degrees, making its way to about 52, 53 at noon, and then hitting that crucial 55 degree point around 2 or 3 p.m. and that's when we're seeing caddis come off. So what we really need to focus on is fishing, using a more nymphing style early in the morning with stoneflies, caddis larvae, blue-winged olive nymphs, and then making a switch. You will see blue-winged olive hatches starting earlier around 11 or noon, so some good dry fly opportunities there as well. And then you can, as you start to see caddis, you can make that switch to dry ice caddis or Larry's Better Foam caddis or whichever adult you like. Before that happens, you can also fish the caddis pupa, of course, the emerger. I'm going to suggest a nymph rig that will probably be very successful for those of you that are going to attempt to fish from Texas Creek downstream in the next 2 or 3 days. Early morning through that mid-morning and early afternoon period, and so that I'll show you that in a second. So really, again, just to recap, Texas Creek down for caddis. Above that, I still think that we're going to be, we'll, see some water temps start to get there, but I feel like it's going to take just a little bit of time to get that hatch kind of started up again above Cotopaxi. Being in that, those were sporadic hatches anyways, up that high, so we haven't really seen a big hatch up high yet. We will probably see that start to happen this weekend if we have consistent water temps. So real quickly, my rig for success in the morning is going to be using, thingamabobber or indicator, running caddis pupa, Larry's sparkle pupa, my favorite of all time. I mean, just a tremendous pattern. Running this on top because this fly is going to be mid-water column as caddis start to move around and make their ascent to the surface of the water. Put this guy at the top, okay? Put this at the top. Throw maybe a BB of weight above it. and then run your indicator 4 to 5 feet above this fly. So that's your lead fly, the Caddis pupa. Then we're going to run some type of caddis larva, again, as I showed yesterday, chartreuse copperjohn, just an amazing pattern and has been very successful for me on my trips. So that's going to be my caddis larva. Underneath that sparkle pupa, about 14 inches with 5X fluorocarbon. Then running the trifecta rig with blue-winged olive nymph underneath, using 6X fluorocarbon. This is a size 20 or 22 will be suitable. So any blue-winged olive nymph, I run tungsten just because it gets down a little better, but you know, whatever you need to do there. My hatch busting rig for today, something that's going to make you very successful because we have so many blue-winged olives coming off at the same time as caddis. You know, my rig of the day for that hatch period is going to be, you know, a foam style caddis on the top. This is a little hottie, a specific pattern that we tie here, and then running 20 to 22 inches of 6X fluorocarbon to a size 20 wild turkey betas. Really any quill body betas pattern that is very natural is what I suggest. The hives and parachutes have not been producing as well, so I kind of like that semi-emerger, adult type Visidun pattern, and that's why I like this wild turkey betas. Just a tremendous producer, but something that you can't see by itself. So that's why I run that caddis as an indicator fly. That bleached wing is going to make it very visible. Understand where your fly is in reference to your indicator, where your blue wing is in reference to your indicator fly, and then go from there. I mean, this is going to be a great productive rig, and I would say 50% of the fish on the caddis, 50% of the fish on the blue wing. So again, separated by about 20 to 22 inches. A long drop of 6X fluorocarbon. You can go 5X to the caddis. So those are my tips for success for the next few days. If there's any change, of course, we'll come back to you with the broadcast. But my hope is that the caddis will continue to move their way up the canyon. Should see them to Cotopaxi by, midweek, and should be great from Cotopaxi down this weekend. We're looking at just some consistent temperatures, which gives us consistent water temperatures, which gives us a consistently moving hatch up the river. Thanks so much, and we hope to see you on the river this weekend. Have a great day on the water. Thanks.